My mic is live. Oh, do you want me to just go live now? Do you want me to just go live now? I can go live now if you guys want me to. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, how's everyone going? You want to know? Okay. This is how you tell a true Canadian. A true Canadian detests Tim Hortons coffee. So this is how you know when a true Canadian is actually like desperate. God, it's shit. Blech. How's everyone doing today? It's Friday. A little bit later than normal. I don't know how long we'll run. My original plans kind of got kiboshed. If you remember the channel, our Patreon supporter, yesterday was supposed to be the Only Benchies Yacht Club monthly live stream. We had to end it like 10 minutes in because the little guy is sick. He's got a fever. He's sleeping right now. He's doing good. He's doing okay. So I might end at some point. We don't know. I didn't have a chance to really get what I wanted to do planned out. So instead we're gonna faff about with quadcopters for a bit. I gotta get this guy. I want to get this guy airborne. So we have to do some work on it. Install a camera, a VTX, a receiver, get it all set up, and then I don't know, we'll faff about. So how's everyone doing? How's Mini Nero doing? He had a fever of 100 yesterday, picked him up from school. It's a little bit lower today. It's actually lower now than it was this morning. But he's like out cold on the couch right now. Have I talked with Chat GPT? I've tried. Holy shit, Joel! 3D Printing Nerd. Happy holidays, my friend. Happy holidays to you. I hope I tuned in when I could to catch the stream yesterday. You guys killed it. You did an awesome job. I hope you slept good. I hope you had great milkshakes after all that, because that was a long stream. Like, I do long streams. That was a long stream. So happy holidays. Okay, so that works. Any more coffee though? That counteracted my need for coffee for about 1 minute. Oh, and the porn bots are here too. I thought Google fixed them. Let me quit. You guys are chatting too fast. Report. Unwanted commercial content or spam. Be gone. I chat. So, the plan today is, for those that don't know, I've gotten into FPV quadcopters a couple weeks ago. We've done some stuff on the stream, but somebody, fan of the channel, reached out and they sent me a bunch of stuff that they don't use anymore. And one of them was this guy. This is it's called a Flywoo Explorer. It's a 4-inch quadcopter. It's meant for like long range, but it's missing stuff. It was like a project, so it needs work to get it flyable. And one of the other things he sent me was a Beta 75 X HD. So it's a tiny whoop, but it had a HD DJI Vista in it, a naked Vista. The problem is it was too fat. It flew like a bus. So what we're doing, we're taking the part that lets you see out of that guy, and we're putting it in here along with some other stuff, and we're gonna make it fly. So that's kind of the plan today. Yeah, the $100 brought the porn bot. Well, Joel didn't show up and do this. The porn bots usually don't show up. Man, they are really tenacious. Luckily, they're getting caught in the filter, but they're still showing up. So for the channel members and Patreon supporters, if you missed yesterday's stream, it was all of 10 minutes. We're gonna punt it to next week. So next week, Tuesday or Thursday, we'll do it. Also next week, if you haven't joined the Discord, link in the description, join the community Discord. Next week is the Friday stream is a community challenge stream where you get the chance to win some Polymaker filament and some Only Benchies merch. And then also on the 30th is the last Friday of the month, or of the year. It's going to be a print and chill and giveaway stream. So on that stream, I don't know exactly what time we're starting. I'm thinking it's going to be a little bit later in the afternoon than a normal Friday stream because I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. It's New Year's Eve. We are going to be doing some giveaways. What do we have for giveaways? Well, I'm glad you asked. We got 10 spools of filament from Polymaker. We got an LDO Trident kit. A Soval just reached out to me. We got a Soval SV06 and a filament dryer, I believe. We also have a Bichu Hurricane. That was the one I got to play with. I'll sign it for you if you want. That's being sent out thanks to Thangs. And then also, David from Printed Solid. What is David sending? I don't know, but he said he wants it to be better than everyone else's. So we're gonna have to wait and see what David come up with. So Calvin's doing okay. He's sleeping right now. He's still sick, but he's doing better than yesterday. So that will be on Friday. The way I'm going to organize it is throughout the stream, we will do the giveaways for the filament, I think. And then at the end, we're going to do the draws. And then during the stream, we'll just hang out because it's a printed chill Friday. It's printed chill Friday. Never doubt David. You've been to his warehouse. I've been to his warehouse. He's got floor to ceiling Prusas. He just like, I swear if you like deliver the mail in the morning, he'll just give you a Prusa. So I don't doubt his, and he's a nice guy. He's a generous guy, but I don't doubt his inventory to handle his generosity. Let me see if I can find it here. Where is the picture? Where is the picture? I'm trying to find the picture. Was it October? October. Killing the flow trying to find the picture. There we go. Yeah, like Printed Solid has they got filament. They got filament for days, and they got Prusas for days. They got all. Go watch my video. I did a video. Joel did a video too. Go watch both of our videos. How do we enter the giveaway? Link in the description. Every stream we give away a spool of filament. Link in the description. As for the Friday stream, the December 30th stream, how it will work is throughout the stream we will give away the filament, and then at the end we'll do the big giveaways. Okay, unless something else comes up, multi-item things we'll do throughout the stream. The plan is though, because I know I have a worldwide audience, I don't like the you have to be here to win, you know, it's better for my metrics. I'm not a huge fan of that. You'll be able to enter anytime during the stream for the big prizes, and then at the end we will do the draw, at least unless any of the vendors has any stipulations. That's how I like running contests. Is you can only enter by joining the stream, and you have to be here to enter, but you don't have to be here to win. Because I know, like, if I'm doing it late at night on a Saturday, on a Friday, the European folks, it's like 3 a.m. for some of them, so. Or you can just be like Joel and stream for like, what was it, 6.5 hours or something like that? 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Lecter, can we be added for that giveaway too? You messaged me. I can't remember if it was on Discord or Twitter or yes, you can. 6 hours proper. Awesome. My normal streams are 3 to 4. Normally it's 3 hours. I sometimes on like the Saturday nights, I'll run late, 4 to 5 sometimes. The longest I've done is 10, and that killed me. 10 hours, like I literally, we went to eat after and I went to bed and I slept for like 12 hours straight. But Hector, yes, or Lecter, DM me again. I saw your message this morning, but I've been busy with the little guy all morning, so I didn't get a chance to get back to you. But yes, I'm totally down. And if any other vendors want to get involved, let me know. Am I going to do so for those that don't know, I have a V0. It's actually a Lecter V0. We built it last year. Was it earlier this year or last? It was last year. And the plan is I don't build printers for people. I just, it's not what I do. I won't build a printer for somebody. Okay. Just potential liability. I normally don't like building. Oh. Anyways, so for the LDO, or the LDO, for the Lecter V0, it's got RGB, it's all pimped out, and it will be given away on a charity stream for the Sanjay Foundation once it's all properly set up. Because the reason is, I know some people have done charities for it already. I don't want to touch the money. I want to be able to do like a fundraiser, like how Joel did his through YouTube or whatever, where basically it all goes directly to the recipient. I don't want to touch the money. I don't want to be exposed to that. I'd rather play it safe. So that's kind of the plan with that. And what I'm doing right now, I'm taking the blades off, because never work with your quadcopters on the desk with the propellers on, because these spin at like many ripums and they will cut you. Like, don't get me wrong, I do it, but do it right. Hi, David. Everyone say hi, David. Not with Comcast. No, I am with MNSI. They are a local provider of high-speed internet in town. They are a local company. They have their own network, and it's 1 gigabit. And this is the first time it's crapped out on me, like, ever. And they're very reasonably priced. So if you're in my area, get MNSI. Their internet is amazing. Especially for the price. Better than Bell. Screw Bell. So yeah, so today we're just gonna have a nice little relaxing stream. I'm gonna do a bunch of soldering. Got my TS100 out. We got a bunch of soldering. And then I'm waiting on some stuff to show up, because we are gonna be doing some because I'm loving this FPV stuff. I've got 2 other builds in the works. I got this little guy here, which I got to cut the frame. This frame, this is called an Odonta. This is the Odonta HT. This will be a video at some point, because I've got the because we got the mill all set up. I've ordered some carbon fiber sheet. So I've got some 2 mil carbon fiber. We're going to be cutting a frame for this, and there'll be a video on fully building that quad from scratch, along with a 3D printed quadcopter, to see how a 3D printed quadcopter holds up. Want a flywoo, Hexplorer, LR4? I don't use it. Kyle C, like, I won't say no. The PO box is there, but I've got an LR4, so. Oh. Joel's viewers broke several vendors' website. Oh man, you want to talk about breaking a vendor? Who here was around when when V00 was announced? But it's got 6 motors. Okay, well, if you want to send it to the PO box, I will fly it. I will definitely fly it. That's for sure. Any trips to the PO box? Cookie, I got your order. I'm assuming yours is the one with the cookie in it. Thank you. I have it right there. I haven't used it yet, but I have it literally. It's right here. Thank you. But I've kind of screwed myself. Okay, I've kind of screwed myself, because the plan was this was just gonna be something to do, you know, the quadcopter stuff with, just, you know, faff about with what I have, because I already had some stuff. And I'll just fly, you know, cheap analog systems, right? It's cheap, it's analog, it's good enough. And then I made the mistake of flying a digital system. And digital looks really, really good. And now it's like, I kind of want more digital. Okay, why aren't you focusing? The problem is I live in Canada, and Our used market for this shit sucks. Autofocus and auto exposure. Apply. There we go. So our used market for this stuff sucks, and new is expensive. So it's not exactly the easiest, but it is what it is. Holla holla. Holy crap, my toe hurts. I just got stung by a bee checking my print. Where do you, well, one, it's winter. So where do you keep your printers where there's bees? Hey, take care, Joel. Where do you keep your printers where there's bees? Okay, so let's see. What do we got here? So, this is missing a... Okay, OBS, what's going on? So, 1 second here. I'm going, okay, so it's doing, yeah, it's dropping. I'm going to switch over. So a while ago we had an issue and I switched to the secondary Google ingest server. I'm going to quickly switch back to the original one and see if that, that fixes it. So, uno momento, por favor. No, no, no. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. Hopefully I'm back. Ah. There we go. There we go. So we had an issue on a stream a little while ago, so I switched over to the secondary Google ingest server, hoping, and it seemed to fix it. So I went and switched back to the original, like the primary Google ingest server for streaming, and hopefully that kind of fixes it. But I don't know for sure. We will find out. That's too small. Or it's ow. I think the little guy is up. So we're gonna have to do some soldering because I'm gonna have to put a receiver on here. A receiver, a camera, the Vista unit, which is the video transmitter. And then we're gonna have to redo some of the wiring and some screws to make it. Because the fun thing is, I live in Canada. For those that don't know, hello there, buddy. We have a rule where if it's over 250, you got to register it. I'm trying to avoid that, and according to my math, I should be able to avoid it, but I won't know for sure until we actually get it built up. So, is what it is. We shall see here. I actually really like my ISP. I don't think it's my internet, because it was OBS was saying it was an issue. So I don't think it was my actually internet that was going down, because my internet's been like crazy good. Like I can't really complain too much about my internet. So. Three grams overweight. Well, for those that remember on when we rebuilt the 3-inch, this came in at 272. It was exactly 250 before we put the new frame on, and we swapped in a beefier video transmitter. So it's a little bit heavier, but it flies so much nicer now because it's a squished X. And it's I don't see props in the view anymore. This thing flies so much nicer than it did before. I went and visited some geese with it. PC restart. I restarted this PC a little while ago, so it should be okay. Okay. So this originally had stuff in it. This originally did have a Vista and a receiver. So I got a Flywoo Explorer LR4. I got to pull up the manual for this. Support center manual. Bind and flies. Explorer. LR4 Vista. I think we have an F411 in this. Yeah, I think we have an F4 in here. I can check quickly. I can just plug it in. Let's see here. Load up Betaflight. Nope. What do we got? F411. Yeah, it's an F411. There we go. What do we got for ports? So right now it's got UART1 is the receiver, UART2 is GPS, and UART3 soft serial is the VTX for MSP. Okay. Okay. So that's kind of, so class, remind me, 1 is receiver, 2 is GPS, which is already wired up, and soft serial 1 is the VTX. Okay. Why so few likes? I don't know. Go like the smash button. Do the thing that the YouTubers tell you to do. I get internet points. I get that dopamine response every time that number goes up. Okay, so I've got a receiver in here because this originally had Ghost in it, and Immersion RC Ghost, and we're gonna be using ELRS because I love Express LRS, because like, look how little that receiver is. This thing has like 30 kilometers of range. I love this. So I can either put in this antenna or I can leave that one in. But this one has a locking antenna and a longer, so I might just leave this antenna in for now. We'll see. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. So some of this is old because... Okay, so what is what? Okay. So I'm thinking this is the old wiring because this had a Vista in here before. So we got this stuff here. And then where's my receiver? Oh, it's going to be a fun nightmare to sort all this out. Woo! Let's see what the manual says. Because they usually give you a wiring guide. Yeah, so here we go. Okay, so... Okay, so back here, this is TX1, RX1, 5 volt and ground. Is it 4.5 or 5 volt? No, we could just do that, whatever. I don't know why it says 4.5 volt. It should be 5 volt, but that'll be okay. There's another 5 volt here I could pull to if I need to. No biggie. Okay, so that is that. And then this guy comes in here. and we get bat and vat from here, or bat and ground. So some stuff runs 5 volt. Some stuff will also run 5 volt, but some stuff wants battery voltage, or you could feed it battery voltage. So you got to be careful when wiring these up, because like this pad right here is a 5 volt pad. This pad right here is battery. So whatever battery you plug in, that is the voltage that will be fed to whatever the device is. So some things like a Cadix Vista here, or a like my old some VTXs, you can feed them battery voltage, and they'll have the circuits inside to drop it to whatever voltage it needs. Other things you need to feed like 5 volts or 3.3 volts, and it depends. So some VTXs can feed battery, some can feed 5 volts. You got to check. 4.5, so power on will connect it to USB. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Does the GPS compass do that too? Oh, that'd be nice. This has a GPS in it. So this can do what's called return to home. So if you're flying it out there, if it loses connection, it'll automatically like turn around and fly back. Kind of like the DJI drones. The problem is you have to have a fix on the satellites before you take off, so it knows where home is. And that could take a couple minutes. So what you do, if it's set up right, you can plug in like a USB power bank, and that'll like turn the GPS on, turn the controller on, and it'll sit there, and then it'll get your fix. And then you can plug in your battery, so you're not wasting battery just sitting there. So. Do you have any open source drones have passable obstacle avoidance yet? I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. So the GPS on that side. So this back here is going to be, ooh, this is going to be fun. So if I orientate this the same way, so that's all that, okay. And the front here, what's all this on the front? Oh my God, this is a mess, okay. Get this receiver out of the way, or this antenna out of the way. Okay. Oh, and there's stuff wired up underneath. Yeah. Okay, where are you plugged into the GPS? You are plugged in the GPS. Okay, this is all wired up differently. Shit. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's, is this a different? No, this is right. This is right. Okay. So I'm assuming these longer ones that went to the back here are for that. And then these ones got to be for the receiver. So the receiver is on the bottom here. Yeah, these make sense. And that's 5. What is BB? 5 volt ground. Oh, this controller board's kind of funky. Okay, what do we got here? This control, okay, this is different. Dang it. The board I have here doesn't match this. I've got pads and whatnot on here that I don't have on here. Well, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. That ain't good. Shoot. Betaflight's not that good. Oh, I know. I know. Yeah, dang it. This ain't the same. This ain't the same. Okay, let me pop this off. How are you held together? Okay, let's take these gummies off. I had the same issue with my the exact same issue I had with my this guy here. This is a Emax Baby Hawk, and I swapped the camera and I did a few things to it, and I'm following the guide, like the wiring manual, and it's a different controller board. So like nothing matched. So I'm like, what the heck's going on here? So, okay, how are these two boards held together? Please tell me they're just pinned. Yep, they're pogo pin. Okay, good. Okay, this is an absolute... How do I pull these apart? There is wires everywhere. Oh, these rubber grommets, they're stuck together. There we go. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. They're glued together. Or... Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. Woo! Okay. So this is battery. Okay, so this is battery for get this antenna out of the way. Okay, so this wasn't wired up to the original manual. Okay, so we got battery here, plus minus. So this goes to the Vista, with the battery on the Vista. Okay, so that is Vista battery. These are Vista battery wires, and then we got a capacitor here, and the capacitor, what it does is it basically, because these things can just suck down voltage so quick and juice from the battery, the capacitor kind of just evens everything out, makes it nice and smooth, and yeah. And it like you get better video on an analog system, and it just behaves better. Okay. Wow, this thing's dirty. I'm gonna take a second here to clean this, because this is kind of it's a little dirty. And I should conformal coat this, since I got it open. Like, I probably should just conformal coat it. Okay, so there's a white wire soldered onto that. What is that pad? What is that pad? Why do I have a wire soldered onto that pad? Like, what I could do is I could just desolder everything and start from fresh. Let's see here. What is that pad? Okay, because that's the ESC pad. What controller is this? What is this? This is the Goku F4. F4 16 by 16. It's not the hex. Yeah, see, mine doesn't look like this. Goku GN413T? Yep. Nano, maybe? Is this it? No, this ain't it. Wait, maybe this is. Maybe this is. No, this ain't it. I don't know what board I have here in this thing. I don't think it's the hex. Yeah, no, it's not this one. See, it looks like this, but it doesn't look like this. So maybe it's the V1, Goku 411 V1. 411 V1. Oh wait, F411. Oh, there's Goku. Goku drip. F411 V1. Images. No. Why does mine not match any of this? This ain't good. GN413T. GN413. GN413. No. I converted my original V1 from analog to DJI. Maybe this is the analog one originally. I could have sworn he said he had a Vista in it before. Manuals. Find fly. Explorer. LR4 analog. Nope, that's not the board I have. And that's not the one I have. Yeah, they look the same, but they're not. There's like I don't have these little two pads here. I don't have these pads here. Because the thing I'm wondering is like, where is nothing's labeled on the board. None of the pads are labeled. So I can't just, you know, grab whatever and YOLO it because nothing's actually labeled. So this is a problem. Because the last thing I want to do is, you know, wire something up incorrectly. So that's a F411. Yeah, it's an F411. What is going on here? Can I hold it to the camera real quick? Yeah, sure. Focus. Yeah, so. Hard multimeter. No shit, I had to do that with the beta, or with the with this guy, because I swapped the camera and I couldn't find the labeling for the board, so I had to bust out the multimeter to figure out which one was the 5 volt and which one was the ground, because all I had was V in. So I'm like, this is either VIN or video in. I'm hoping it's video in. Post a picture of the FC on Discord. Yeah, this is really kind of annoying. If I can get it to focus. It is really dirty. I gotta clean it. Okay, I'm gonna post a picture of it on the Discord. If any of the sleuths can figure out what the heck's going on here. F4 V13. Goku F4 V13. No. No, none of these match. Other than some random Goku stuff. I'm just trying to figure out where these like wires are coming from, because I've got like, what is that on the bottom? Why was that tapped into? Because nothing is labeled. That's my problem. I've got no labeling on the board itself. So I can't just, you know, on some boards it's labeled TX1, RX1, 5 volt, ground, whatever. You can just go off the labeling and you can kind of just make it work. Because you just go off the labeling. But I don't have labeling. This is like a Big Tree Tech board that's already installed. Let's see if anyone's pulled up anything on the Discord yet. Found it. Zolan found it. Okay. Because all we need 4 wires for both things. I just need a TX and RX. I need 2 TXs and 2 RXs. Because it's UART. They connect via UART. That's all it is. It's just UART. It's nothing fancy. And we're back. I don't know why it keeps disconnecting. Okay. This looks like it. Where's the manual? No, go away. Where's the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is this it? No, this isn't it. This isn't the same. Because I've got... Like, I can hope this is the same. But, like, looking at this picture... This looks like it. Okay. Yeah, that looks like it. But when you bring up the wiring diagram, it's got extra stuff that I don't have. So unless I just ignore that extra stuff and just assume it's not really there. Like, do I just ignore the extra stuff? Because it's got like these 4 pads, it's got these 2 pads. Like, I've got stuff wired into stuff. You want the V1. Yeah, the problem is trying to find the V1. V1. Okay, this is it right here. Okay, this is it right here. So where is, okay, here we go. Open image in a new tab. Can I zoom in on this and actually see it? There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Okay, this makes a lot more sense now. Okay. There we go. Okay, this makes more sense now. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. TX Nano and instructions. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I still don't know why there's a pin soldered on here. Post that in the Discord. Pull it up here. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. So what do we got here? What do we got to work with? So we got TX and RX. Okay, so receiver solders up to this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then we got RX2 and TX2. That is already used for the GPS. So the question is, where the hell do we hook up our camera? I know they don't have a lot, so I'm assuming, okay, this is probably it. You get, there's soft UARTs, there's software UARTs. So usually UARTs, you want to use hardware UARTs because they're the most responsive, right? So if you're connecting a receiver, a transmitter, you want bang, bang, boom, right? So hardware UART for like receivers. But for something like an MSD display overlay, or something that, you know, it's just information that it just like, it doesn't really matter for the operation of the quad, you can use a software UART. So what I'm thinking is, because I've got two wires here that are long enough that they would go to there. So there's my battery. Okay. I've got these ones. These were hooked up to the receiver. Okay. And these are all here. So these are the receiver. Okay, so I'm gonna have to desolder these and solder on new ones. And then I've got these two. One connects to there and one connects on the bottom here. So I'm assuming what they're using is this LED data out. And then whatever this one is translates into software UART, whatever the heck this one is. One second. Because it already was preset up. I haven't messed with anything on this at all. So if I plug this in, okay, they have soft serial 1 is MSP display port, which is the CADX Vista, which is the camera. So that's what I'm assuming is what they have here. So it's a soft serial. It's move the GPS to that instead. Oh yeah, the OSD dropout. Isn't the GPS more important than just having an overlay on my screen? Because if I'm just cruising around, I can go, okay, I've been in the air for this much time. I know when to. Oh, when the OSD drops, all video drops. Okay. Okay, so move the GPS from that one to that one. I could do that. Okay. The problem is I don't know which one is TX and which one is RX. So I have a 50-50 chance of wiring this up correctly. So let's conformal coat this when I got it. Well, I got a chance here. I kind of want to conformal coat this right now. Thankfully, it doesn't harm anything. It just doesn't work. So that's the good thing. If you do it wrong, it just don't work. So it's better to have the GPS not work, I guess. I mean, as long as I don't, what conformal coating material is used? I'm using this stuff, MG Chemical Silicone Conformal Coating. This allows me, so when I crash it, because the problem is where I live in Southern Ontario, and we have ungodly hot, dry AF weather for a couple months in the summer, but then it rains all the time. So like right now, we can have days in the winter where it's actually nice out because we're below the snow belt, right? The problem is everything is wet and damp. So I'm gonna be conformal coating this quad to try and give me a little bit extra protection. An F405 for probably, but I already have this. That's you know, that's what we're going with. This already has a functioning stack in it. The only difference is it's not as good as it could be. So there's a huge guide with videos of moving GPS and OSD. Well, I'm just going to move the two, the TX and the RX to the RX and the TX. So just move the two transmission wires over, leave the power wires. Why would I change the power wires? And then just switch them in Betaflight. Yeah, you could solder through Conformal. You could just, if you got to solder in the future, you could just solder through it. But I'm just going to solder it or Conformal as I go. So like right now, I'm just going to do the ESC, and then I'll solder up everything on the FC, and then we'll, oh man, they got this dirty. They crashed this in the mud a few times. He's a dirty boy. Does it conform? Yeah, so. Careful on the pin header on the ESC. That's why I'm going to solder the wire to the GPS instead, or just splice the wire. I'm not going to, I shake too much. I'm not going to mess with stuff that's already soldered to the ESC in, or FC in funky spots. I'm just going to kind of let it roll, basically. Okay, get some conformal. So I'm not going to take all the motors off to, I'm just going to kind of slather it on. It's conformal coating. It does the job. There's nothing on the bottom that I need to worry about, really. So this is basically like a silicone like layer, and you basically just paint it on all the electronics, let it dry, and it makes it water resistant. I wouldn't say waterproof, but it makes it more waterproof than it would normally be. So it makes it so if you land in some wet grass or some snow, you might still be okay versus start shorting stuff right away. So yeah, but you got to be careful not to like get it in your USBs or any connectors. So on this, I got to be careful because there's a pin, like pins that connect the FC to the ESC. So I got to be careful not to get them in there. And you're basically just hedging your bets. Like it's not a perfect guaranteed to always work solution, but it's like, you know what, it's better to have some than none type thing. So there we go. Put that under a fan and let it dry for a minute here. Go. And it comes off with ISO. So if you like get it on something you're not supposed to, you just isopropyl alcohol, like alcohol gets rid of it. I have 2 conformal coated 5-inchers and completely submerged them when flying and had no issues. There you go. Yeah, I've got I don't know if I'm gonna do everything, but like my tiny whoop here, my Mobula, I'm gonna conformal coat it. Basically anything that I could see myself flying on like a not great day. My application technique does not conform with DIN EN 6108-1. That's because I am not, I'm using the European standard. That's why. What is conformal coating? Glad you asked, Crystal. Glad you asked. So conformal coating is this stuff. It's various companies sell it. There's different types of it, but this is the most common one. And this is probably the one you'll see the most often, but it's basically silicone paint. It's waterproof. It's waterproofing, and I think it also provides some electrical insulation, but it's not too robust, so you can easily like scratch it off. But basically, you can get spray bottles. Don't use spray bottles because it's easy to get it like on things you don't want it to get on, like USB connectors and whatnot. So basically, what this does is you paint it on your electronics, so that way if they get wet, it doesn't spark and let out the magic blue smoke. Because once the smoke gets out, you can't put it back in. So for example, on my Naked Vista here, because this thing costs a lot of monies, and it's naked, it doesn't have the heat sinks on it, I've conformal coated it. So it's got that. I haven't actually taken it apart. We're gonna have to, but yeah. UV light cures it rock hard. Really? Well, good thing I have a resin curing station right here. Cure that, look away. Don't look at the bright yellow UV lights. Probably should not do that with the actual. Oh shit, that dries it quick. Wow, that actually does it really good. Okay. That actually does a really good job of that. Okay, so now let's paint the bottom of this because I know I'm going to reuse that. But I'm not going to do the top, so this way I can put them together. I can put the two halves together. Someone bypass the safety. Nope, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. I always follow all safety to the T. If it says jump, I jump. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, I'm not going to be flying this today because it's crappy and shitty out. But besides, it's winter. I need some more vitamin D, right? UV light has vitamin D, right? That actually works really quick. Holy shit. Yeah, I've been tempted to get a curing UV light for stuff like this. I just haven't got around to it. Okay. So that is back together. Okay, so we've got these two here. Okay, so these are the receivers. Okay, where's my GPS wires? Where are my GPS wires? I've got 3 wires coming from the GPS. Let's take a look here. What do we got from the GPS? Or no, we got like 5 wires from the GPS. Holy shit. So SCL. Do I need SCL? Oh no, I don't have SCL going anywhere, I don't think. How many wires I got coming from the GPS? Holy, there's too much shit on this quad. There's too many wires. I like simple quads. I got 4 wires. Okay, I got power. Okay, so TX and RX are these two. So I'm hoping whoever wired this up, they wired it in a way so that the yellow is the yellow and the white is the white. Yeah, I'm not using compass. This doesn't have compass on it. I've only got 4 wires coming from it. Okay, so I need to swap these two with these two. So I'm hoping I could do like white to white. And yeah, so let's okay. So white or yellow is RX. So I'm hoping yellow is RX, and I could just swap these 2 wires and call it a day, and we'll be good to go, and everything will be hunky-dory, and I'll be happy. So let's get my soldering iron and close this up so it doesn't dry on me. Because I just got this and I don't want it to dry on me already. Okay, get my soldering iron out. The problem is I'm inside, so I can't know this works until I go outside, which kind of sucks. When will I be getting? I'll be getting whenever I get the kit, Kenneth. Whenever I get the kit. Put the whole bottle in the UV. No, I just got this. I don't want to ruin it already. Okay, so. There we go. Okay. Wow, that's really dirty. I don't like that. Oh well, is what it is. Okay. So I'm just gonna splice them back here because they're gonna all go under here. So. Keep forgetting these little silicone wires, you can just strip them by hand so easily. Okay, get some heat shrink. I've flown DJ inside a 30-foot boat. Really? I thought DJI was like, you have to have GPS at all times or it just don't work. Yeah, I'm really hoping that if I displace white to white and yellow to yellow, it'll just work. Because I gotta go outside to test the GPS. Because you need the GPS to actually do the GPS, and there ain't no GPS inside. So. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, OmniFixo, do your thing. There we go. I absolutely adore these OmniFixos. Like, as somebody who shakes, like these are just such a godsend. Because they just hold it. They just hold it. Okay. Now I'm gonna break my rule because I don't want to get heat gunned this close to all this stuff. So there we go. Okay. So that is that. So now I need to solder the this guy. So I've already got some connectors on here, so I'm gonna have to desolder them. So we've got these two wires go in here. Why are these so long? Okay. Okay. Get some fresh wire. Okay. And this is Vin. Okay. This is ground. No, this ain't gonna work. Should have worked on left or right. There we go. Okay. And now TX and RX. So I'm gonna need two wires. Let's do yellow and white. Why not? Because you do TX to TX, or TX to RX, RX to TX. You have a new soldering iron? Nope, I still use the TX, TX 100. Oh, this one. Yep, TX 100's been my go-to for a while, and I haven't found a need to upgrade it or anything. Like so I just kind of keep going with it, because why would I? Okay, so RX is white. Oh, hope I held the right side. Where's my grippers? I need my grippers. Okay. Okay. And TX is yellow. This one I gotta move in because it's just, there we go. Okay. So on here, I gotta clean that. There is so much gunk on this board. Pinesil. I've heard good things about the Pinesil. It's just I have a TX 100 like already. Like I don't, or TS 100. Going to a Pinesil doesn't get me anything other than spending money. So for me, it makes really no sense to get a Pinesil. Like if they were going to send me one to review, maybe, yeah, but I'm not going to go out of my way to buy something I literally do not need. So. I'm going to clean these pads up. These pads are kind of yucky. What do we got? So we got on here, we got ground 3.3 volts. What is 3.3 volts going to even? GPS. But this is now a camera. So RX is the first one. So which one is TX? So that is TX. So RX to TX, TXR, and then we got video out, 5 volt for VTX and video ground. Okay. So TX goes to RX, which is this first one. Oh, dang it, I screwed it up. There we go. And RX goes to TX. There we go. That is now soldered up there. That is there. That is there. Okay, clean that off. Okay. So now let me take this camera off for this antenna. I should be able to mount this guy now. But first, before I do all that, I got to get rid of all this stuff because or actually, you know what? I'm just going to reuse these wires. These wires are already soldered on. Screw it. But I got to move. Shoot, I got to move one. Yeah, because these are all. Yeah, okay. Ah, come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we have to work with here. I've got 5 volt ground. Okay, so there's 5 volt and ground. And this yellow wire, which if I'm looking at this yellow wire, is the middle. It's the RX, so I don't need that. So I need these two. So I need to solder one wire on the outside here. Okay, so I need to get rid of this yellow wire. A little bit on the end here, just to make it a little bit easier. There we go. Okay. And then clean that up, because that is looking a little yucky down there. Okay. This stuff is awesome. A little bit of flux and the solder wick, and it just cleans up your soldering. Makes it all look shiny, fresh, and new, and makes seeing pads easier. Can be a pain to get into some tight areas though. There we go. I can actually see the pads now. Yay. Okay. So I need a short wire. Is there anything I could reuse here? Yeah, I could reuse this guy. There we go. So we got these 4 wires, and the blue on the outside is TX. So blue is TX. So class, remember, blue is TX. Hopefully. Blue is TX. Okay. I should have used a longer wire, whatever. Now we have our receiver. RP1, Radio Master RP1 ELRS receiver. Look at this, it's all nice and labeled too. We're gonna solder it on from the back. Make this a little bit easier. It's the flexor. Actually, these are all way too long. Let me shorten these up a bit. Okay, so RX is, which one was RX again? RX is blue. So we want, right? RX is blue. No, sorry. Am I blind? I'm blue. TX is blue. TX is blue. That needs to go to RX. Oh man, quit shaking, buddy. Come on. Come on, Taylor. Volts. There we go. That should be it for soldering. Oh, do I keep putting the stupid hat in the frame, don't I? Okay. I set up the other camera specifically so I would stop doing that, but hey, Maker Viking. Okay. So I think I can go ahead and actually hook all this up now. I think. All the wires appear to be going to places. So let's hook this all back together. So I'm going to swap some of these screws, because some of these screws were way too long before. Yeah, so that's going to go on top there. Yeah, okay. So these screws are 20 mil. M2 20 mil. Do I have anything shorter than M2 20 mil? M2 16. M2 16s might work. TX is blue, hat is black. I'm gonna have to move those around. Shit. Okay, whatever. Let's get... Go. I really don't like all this dangling while I'm trying to figure out how to put this together the most optimal way. I gotta conformal coat this top part too. Shoot, 1 second here. Where did you find the solder iron tip cleaner? Some random Thingiverse print. I printed that off years ago. So. Good enough. Not the most optimal application, but it'll do. At least for now. Top plate already has a protector, I think. What time are we at anyways? 3:57. Okay, plenty of time. Okay. So that's gonna all go there. You're all gonna go there. And there was a stupid little top plate right here. And then I've got these spacers. I don't know where these spacers are from. Do I need them? I don't need them. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Oh, this is going to be so annoying. Okay. There we go. These are all M2 screws, by the way. So small. Okay, so there's that. This will end up going on here. Okay, so that will go on there. Now these ones are way too long. These screws are, I don't know why these screws are this long. So like look how long these stack screws are. They're way too long. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to replace them with standoffs. That ain't spinning. Where is my pliers? And don't forget, we still have that spool of filament from Polymaker we got to give away, because every stream we give away a spool of filament from Polymaker. So while I'm faffing about with this, make sure you enter for your chance to win, because I know you want to win. I want you to win too. I want everyone to win. But alas, there can be only one on this stream. Future streams, we're going to give away more. So make sure you're subscribed for the New Year's Eve giveaway bash. Join the Discord for the monthly community contest that's coming up next week, next Friday. these are annoying. Come on, come on. I want the auto form filling bot with hundreds of entries to win. Did somebody pull that on Joel's stream? Please tell me somebody didn't do that on Joel's stream. Okay. So. Gotta do the twisty thing because you're supposed to twist up all these wires. You're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. Now, unfortunately, I don't have anything. These don't line up at all. So I'm going to have to move some stuff around. Because if you look on this, there's 8 holes, okay? So we got these inner holes and there's outer holes. On the previous thing that this was mounted to, it was mounted using the outer holes. I gotta swap it to the inner holes. So I gotta undo each standoff and move it out, it looks like. That's gonna be annoying. Should have did this before I actually soldered it to everything. I'm not even in camera, am I? 1 second here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Let me actually get this in a view so you guys can see what I'm faffing about with. Was a single click? Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to use Gleam instead of my normal method of just kind of YOLOing it with a Google spreadsheet, just because there's probably gonna be so many people entering. It's another reason I don't like doing big giveaway streams. It's work. It's a lot of work. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we gotta get this guy out. There we go. Okay. Let me conformal coat the inside of this quickly. And then we're gonna take a little break because my hands are starting to shake. And I really don't want my hands, like, I don't want to screw any of this up. So we're just going to take a slight little break after I do this, because I really don't want to screw up any of this. Last thing I want to do is, like, fudge any of this up. Is the bottle already kind of screwing up? Is it really? There we go. Only 3 vorons. I don't mind giveaway streams. I like Joel's was great. Joel's was for a great cause and whatnot. So the problem is, honestly, I don't know about you. I find giveaway streams just boring. They're just boring. It's, you know, yeah, you're hoping to win something, and, you know, don't get me wrong, it's always nice to win something. I just find watching, because I don't participate in giveaway streams. I think I entered once, and that was for the Pantheon, because I fucking want that machine. But every other thing, I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. I can, if I really wanted to, I can reach out to most of these companies and probably get what I wanted. So, like, it was great to watch the fundraiser. I had it open on a second monitor yesterday, but like, I was watching other stuff because it was just, yeah, I don't know. At least it was for a good cause. So. Yeah, the Pantheon was the only one I entered for because I fucking want that machine. It brings a lot of randoms and sometimes they stay. That's the thing. There are people that just like, there's a few, I'm not going to name names, but there's a few people that I've tried to watch, but every time I load up their stream, it's just a giveaway. That's it. There's no actual, like, there's very little actual like engaging content. It's just, the chat is just people entering giveaways. All it is talking about giveaways. Like, it's just giveaways. That's it. Which, you know, if that's how you want to do your channel, sure. I'm, you know, do what you want to do, but oh, what's going on? Oh, dang it, they're not. They're size for size. I forgot about this. It was very good and quick. They didn't drink it. Yeah, they did. Like, for my giveaway for the print and chill one, it's literally going to be print and chill through the stream. Every like 15 minutes or half an hour, we'll do a giveaway of a spool, and at the end, we're going to do all the big giveaways. So that way, it's going to give everyone plenty of time to enter, and it should be a fun hangout. Like that, I'd rather hang out and you know, shoot the shit and have some fun. But that's just how I like to do it. Everyone's different, obviously. And it's not my place to tell people how to run their streams. So. And most of us don't really need free stuff. It's just, yeah, like, I don't know. I just rather have a fun, entertaining stream. That's just kind of what I would rather do. Take a free bamboo any day. They're not bad machines. They're not the greatest printer in the world, like some people seem to think, but they're not bad machines. They're good bang. I think the P1P is probably the best bamboo, honestly. These holes are size for size. Yeah, the only downside with the P1P is it can't really do ABS. But as I showed on the live stream, when we unboxed it, it can do ABS. You just put it back in the box it came with. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that was annoying. Okay, so that's going to go there. So I need some standoffs that are roughly... Ooh, that's a lot of squish underneath. So what do I got for standoffs here? These work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. I'm treating all these wires with the utmost respect they deserve. Working on the quad. Yeah. Trying to get this, it's funny. Every time I go to work on this, it's like, oh, this shouldn't take too long. And then like next thing I know, it's an entire 3-hour stream just to wire up 3 components. Every time I go to work on a quad on stream. There we go. Okay. So this is going to go there. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Shit. It doesn't go through. Shit. Well, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna have to switch it to a one size down and put screws through the top. This is why you check stuff first, kiddos. Does Coda hate your drone if you fly in the house? He doesn't hate it. He just wants to go up to it and give it all the borks and all the sniffs. So it's not really practical to fly it inside, unfortunately. Jason wanted, yeah, he's gonna give it away on the Maker Deck stream, I think. Okay, let's see. What size down can we use? Oh, sorry. Okay, so I gotta use these ones. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those are all the same length. Yeah, 4. Okay. There we go. What hotend do you use in my 2.4? Revos. Pretty much all my recent builds have used Revos, except for the Trident, which has an XG hotend in it, which works pretty good. So if you're looking for something a little different, check that out. Now, normally with these, I guess a lot of the time people just straight up zip tie them to the frame, but this doesn't have the heat sink on it, so it's not isolated. And you know, I have it conformal coated. I'd still be kind of worried about it shorting. And I have wires that go underneath it. So I can't really do that, unfortunately. I would like to, but I can't. Yeah, that works. Okay. I just hope this thing works. I still don't know for sure if this will even bloody work. Okay, there's that. I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good here. I think we're good here. Although I may have an issue with my antenna. That's the only thing I can think about right now, because this antenna that comes with it is a really short stubby antenna meant for a tiny whoop, and I'm using it on a long range quad. So I'm probably gonna have to swap this antenna out at some point. And I don't even know if I can get that in there. Yeah, so let's, let's do a little modification to this plastic part here. By modification, I mean I'm going to cut it in half. So I'm probably gonna have to get a longer antenna. This is a problem. Like right now, I've only got one quad on ELRS or on FreeSky. Everything else is ELRS. I would love if everything that I have was on ELRS, right? And these receivers are dirt cheap, 20 bucks. Problem is, here in Canada, they don't have them everywhere. So if you want one, you have to buy it from one of the, either Amazon, which never has them in stock, or you pay a premium, or you buy them from one of the, like an FPV store in Canada. The problem is, no matter what you buy, you're paying $20 in shipping. So I can't just buy one cheap. They just don't exist. I can't just buy a cheap one. Like I have to spend a bunch of money to justify spending a bunch of money. Because like $20 for a EP2 receiver, which is all I need, but either I pay $35 and get it, or I pay $20 off AliExpress and wait a month for it to show up, or I yeah, we'll do that. Pay $35 off Amazon, or I pay like $40 because it's $20 for receiver and then $20 shipping, because everything's like minimum $20 shipping. It sucks. Why don't you want to go into the standoff? There we go. Okay, where is that? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I had a little piece of heat shrink specifically for the receiver, and I don't know where I put it. Oh, here we go. There we go. LDO Motors, Jason, $10. Cheers. How you doing, Jason? You enjoying your Prusa? So I need some double-sided tape. Double-sided tape, double-sided tape, double-sided tape. I'm really shooting myself in the foot by bundling all this up right now. Like with my luck, I'm gonna have so many issues when I plug this in for the first time. But yo-ho lo-ho. Okay, and then we take the camera, and this goes down in here. Okay, I don't know if these screws are too long. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, that seems to work. Fortunately, they are way out in the open. I better not crash this. On the bright side, I won't have anything in the frame, so I'll have full unobstructed view. On the downside, this camera is kind of unprotected. So this is supposed to have like a mount for the camera. Unfortunately, this doesn't have it. So I had to like print one off that I found, and it's like, it kind of works. So it's like not the greatest camera mount because it offers like no protection to this. So if I, the bumper kind of helps a bit. Okay, there we go. Let's plug it in and at least make sure that it still works. Okay, so ports. So now UART 2, or no, UART 1 is connection, yep. So now
This is going to be MSP, and this is going to be serial RX, and that's going to be GPS or disable. No, not serial RX. Yeah, there we go. Okay, right? So that is, yeah, save and reboot. Okay. So now, I've got to get it connected to ELRS and do my receiver stuff, so. Power you on. Where is my power for this? There we go. So we need to Express LRS configurator. So for those that don't know, Express LRS is friggin' awesome. You have to flash it the first time, but like we are gonna flash this is a Radio Master 2.4 gigahertz, and this is the RP12 receiver. Yep. Okay. And we're gonna flash it over UART. Or no, we're gonna flash it over Wi-Fi. So I'm just gonna ignore that. If I click these two buttons, it flashes on my SSID. So literally this connects to my home network. This little itty bitty receiver that's flashing has Wi-Fi built into it. Like this connects over Wi-Fi. It's amazing, I love it. So I'm not gonna click these buttons here while you see, because it's my home network. Well, the home network that I use for this. Okay, so we're gonna build it. The shitty thing is this computer right here, I gotta use a laptop for this because I gotta connect to it, and it's a pain to do it on my phone. So. Oh, I'm gonna lose headphones. Okay. Okay. So it shows up in your home network. When you plug it in, it'll show up in your home network. Or on your Wi-Fi, it just creates a Wi-Fi called ELRS. So I just copied it over here to this SD card. Okay. So on here, oh look, here it is. USB. So we're gonna update, choose firmware. What is it? Firmware.bin. Why are you saying happy model EP? We're doing RM. Okay. There we go. It's flashing. Oh. Are we good? I keep forgetting it does that. Every time I lose stupid connection to these headphones, it does that. Okay. So now the Wi-Fi, this is flashed over Wi-Fi. It's flashed with a bind phrase. So as long as my receiver has the same bind phrase.
Welcome to Edge TX.
It should bind. It's just flashing red. Or flashing. It's just blinking green. Should be good. Should be good. I think we're good. Well, it's not powered up. Okay, so now I need to put power to this bitch. So hopefully it works, because I really don't want to have shorted anything here. Like, I really don't want this to die on me. So let's see. I want to try and get it in camera at least, because, you know, if it blows up, I at least want content out of it. That's my only rule, is if it goes boom, I want content. Okay. Grab a bateria. Which one? Well, it's 2S. It doesn't matter. It's a 4S, but a 2S will work for this case. Actually, yeah, let me grab a 4S, because this is make sure we actually did it right. I don't have a smoke stopper, but we didn't do anything high voltage. So all we did was like TXs and RXs. So worst case, it just doesn't work, hopefully. Troy gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. They sent me a new laptop. I'm fine with the ThinkPad. If you want to, I won't say no, but this is like the only time I ever use it. Okay. So I think we're okay. Receiver. Okay, so I got to update this. We're not using Spectrum. We're oh shoot. It's 2.4 gigahertz, so it screws up my CRFS, that disabled, telemetry off, save and reboot. Okay, serial via UART, CRFS. It should be working. AETR. Okay, why aren't we getting anything? So we are serial via UART. Ports. UART 1 is that. That's serial RX. Save and reboot. Receiver, PID tuning receiver. So we are UART, CRFS. I'm getting nothing though. Config peg. Well, I should at least have these should be working. Configurations. Accelerometer. GPS isn't showing up either. Ports. Yeah, GPS isn't showing up either. It's a Radio Master. It's a Radio Master RP1. Let me see. Let me get the goggles. Let me see if we're getting video. Oop. That's not what I wanted to hit. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay. Well, I'm getting video. So we got video. So at least the yeah, we got video. Oh, air unit overheating. Shit. Land promptly. Whoops. But we got video. Let me unplug all this. I forgot. This needs cooling. Yeah, I updated to ELRS 3. I just flashed it. We just flashed it. Let me make some room here. Okay. There we go. On the bright side, keeping this cool should be easy. What just beeped at me? Oh, it's my fan. Oh no, it's a stupid. There we go. Oh. 1, 2. There we go. The beeper has a battery built into it, so if it's powered up for a while and then you disconnect, it'll keep beeping even if you lose the battery, so that's good. No, it's the beeper. Okay, so there you go. That'll keep it cool. So why aren't we picking up the GPS? And why aren't we... The camera works, but we're not getting our receiver. So blue is... Let me just double check here. Yep, so blue is TX and Yo Master RP1. Okay. So this is our receiver. And that's RX on the outside. Yep. So we did TX to RX. Okay, so we are wired up correctly. But for some reason, we are not connecting. Yeah, I got that connected. That's all the way down. See, it's just flashing. Like the receiver is just flashing green, which isn't right. Because it's that's working. We're not picking up, the GPS isn't showing up. It showed up before. And we're getting nothing on the receiver. So we're serial via UART. We're using Crossfire protocol. We need to switch the GPS connection. We did. We switched. Serial is RX1, which I'm pretty sure we soldered it up to RX1. Which is this one here. Yeah, RX1, TX1. And we use these two, not this one. Unless I needed to use the inverter one. No, because that would be for S-Bus, right? This would be for S-Bus, right? I think. Go to the configuration page, scroll all the way down. Okay. Yeah, GPS is enabled. Protocol Autobod. Is your transmission? Yeah, I've got a the Apex 3. Let me try the Mobula 7. Select model.
Throttle warning.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Yeah. It's just flashing green. It's just going deep, deep, deep. Turn telemetry back on. Receiver. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. Getting nothing. Update your radio monitor. I did update it. We literally flashed it right at the beginning of the stream, like right after I installed it. Like we legit Flashed it right at the beginning. Like standard mode. Let me make sure all that's good. No, that flash over Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's a Radio Master RP1. It is an RP1 receiver. Flash over Wi-Fi. Yep. Build and flash. Up the data rate to 11K baud for the GPS. Okay. Well, on ports here, it's only showing 5700 for the soft serial. But ports, yeah, we'll try upping that. Save and reboot. TX1. The receiver's on TX1, RX1. It's on right here, TX and RX. It's on these two right here. Check the Lewis script. Yeah, it's not showing connected. It's not showing connected. And it's only flashing green. It's just flashing green. Yeah, it's just flashing green. Yeah, it's I flashed it like a couple weeks ago. So as long as it, in ELRS, if for those that don't know, as long as it's the first version number is the same, it'll work. So if your controller is like the original 3.0, it'll work with every other receiver that's no matter what 3.0 or 3 point whatever revision. So if it was a 2.0 and this was 3.0, we'd be in trouble, but we're not. It's all 3.0. So yeah. What does flashing green mean? It's not flashing fast. It's just going like doot, doot. We're still not getting the GPS. I don't know why the GPS isn't showing up anymore. Because it is on soft serial. I don't think I need this or this enabled. I know steady light, so yeah, it's looking to bind because it's just flashing like beep, beep. Swap my. I know for sure they're right. We got TX, which is the blue wire, connects to where is the Radio Master? Connects to RX. So we know that. Yeah, slow blink is winning. Yeah. GPS protocol, U-blocks. Where would that be at? I haven't changed any of the settings. All I did was change the port. The GPS was showing up before. Like, it's not showing up here. Before, it showed up here. All I did was just change it. So those I'm probably going to have to change around the wires. So that I'll probably have to swap the TX and RX, I think, to get the GPS working. But it's the transmitter. I'm trying to figure out why the transmitter's not working. Because that's not working. I do need to add presets. What is it? DJI? What is it? What the fuck? Yeah, there we go. So we are on UART 2. Pick. Save and reboot. Okay, there we go. I got my display. Yeah, so display's working, and I've got my display's working. Yeah, it's the same bind phrase I use for everything, which is weird. Yeah, even if I had TX and RX wrong, it would still bind. Like, it should still bind, right? Like, maybe if I unplug it, there's some, like... No, it's still doing that. Where's my laptop? Let me... Do you flash it with what the name is, or do you flash it with firmware.bin? I can't remember what you use. I use the name. Let's pull this up here for a second, just I want to double check. Oh shoot! 1 second. I want to disable Bluetooth. Hurry up! Hurry up! Come on! Hurry up! Connect so I can kill Bluetooth. FN that. Kill Bluetooth. Connect back. Bluetooth. Connect back here before I blow everyone's eardrums. I know TX goes to RX and RX to TX. I already did that. Yeah, I already did that. I already did the TX to RX and RX to TX. Okay, it's not showing up in my home network, so it should be connected to my home Wi-Fi now. Where's my ELRS? It shouldn't be loud anymore. Yeah. Yeah, let me try. I flashed it with the 3.01. Let me try 3.1.1. Okay. Radio master. 4. That. Wi-Fi. Oop. Yeah, let me hide my home. Aw, little man. Oh, are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, are you still sick? Do you want to come say? You want to say hi to Daddy? Oh, you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, look what Daddy's building. What's that?
Robot.
It's a robot. It's a helicopter.
Helicopter.
Oh, are you okay? Oh, did you enjoy your nap? How long did he nap for? A while.
Mama.
Oh.
Oh, and?
Why are you wearing gloves? Are your hands cold?
He was wearing gloves.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, Daddy'll be upstairs in a little bit, okay? Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's not the flying robot. Okay, it's not showing up here. It's not showing up, so it's not doing. Is there a way? I told it how to connect to my home net. It should be connected to my home net that I use for all this stuff. And it's not showing up. Is there a way to force it to go back? Let me try the Betaflight pass-through. Is there? How do you do the Betaflight pass-through method? Oh yeah, he don't sound too good. Little guy's not sounding too hot. I'm wondering because this receiver is newer. Yeah, let's do Betaflight pass-through. So, whatever. this isn't, you can't do anything with this info anyways. Okay, Betaflight pass-through. This method allows you to flash and receive that is connect to your flight control by using the pass-through feature on the flight control. Oop. Plug in your FC to your computer. Do not connect to the Betaflight configurator. Okay, disconnect. Select your desired options and your flight controller device listed below. Select your desired device options and your flight controller's serial device below. Okay, where is serial device? Probably this one. Build and flash. Cool. Did I turn? Yeah, I turned the back on. Okay. Why is it saying happy model? It's not happy model. It's RP. It's RP1. It's Radio Master. Unless it uses the same. It's the same, like, thing. Well, there's a bunch of different manufacturers that make this receiver. Radio Master just came out, but it's the same reference board. It uses the same reference board for everything. For the GPS, I'm thinking I might have to swap those TX and RX pins. Radio Master site. RP1. It's on. Yeah, this is all the old. You don't bind using the bind button. You flash it. Flash error. Back. Let's see, it's Radio Master. And it's the Radio Master, but why is it saying ELRS? Or why is it saying happy model? Why are you saying happy model? Like yeah, flash error, no bueno. I know that. But I'm trying to figure out why it's not. Why it's saying happy model. For traditional binding, the bind phrase must be common out and user defines on the RX. This is the same as everything else. For traditional binding, yeah. So. Let me try unplugging the battery, maybe. Okay, so COM4. So there it is. Okay. So if I unplug it, I ain't got anything. Okay. Okay. Try flashing viewer UART next. How do you flash via UART? If you're using a flight controller that only has RX, RX, turn this on option. Oh, it's gonna beep at me for a while now. 1 second. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. For UART. Yeah, I can't flash it over UART because I don't have an FTDI device. I got to use the Betaflight pass-through. Everything seems right. Just trying to figure out why it's not. Oh, the porn bots are here. You got your roll of Polymaker? Yeah, that's awesome. Report. Be gone, porn bots. Be gone. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, fail to connect to ESP8266. No serial data receive. Back. Okay, so it should work like Wi-Fi. Because I've already... I don't know why it's not working all of a sudden. Because it should be working. it should be working, and I don't know why it's not. Got the latest version. Release notes. Is there anything in the release notes? New targets. Yeah, just targets. There's nothing. Maybe use. I really don't want to use an Arduino. I just want to push button and make it do the thing. Update. Okay, maybe just update. Okay, let me update the configurator here. Maybe I just got to update the configurator. Okay, let's just update the configurator. Sure. I really want this to work. Do you have to activate the Betaflight pass-through? I don't know. I don't think so. It didn't say anything about it. Had the same issue. I've had it work on like other receivers just fine. And I don't have like the only other option I have is an RP2 receiver, or EP2, which has a ceramic antenna, which is only good to like 2 kilometers. I want a proper antenna on this because I want to do somewhat long range. So I'm just very confused. Honestly, I'm also just kind of happy I didn't break anything. What does the fan do? It's keeping it from overheating when I plug a battery in, because it's got the Caddx Vista, but it doesn't have any heat sinks on it. So it's just bare PCV, and it's running at, you know, totally the limit, the legal limit of milliwatt output. It has not been modified to go above the legal limit. So it's putting out a lot of power. Okay, run Express LRS configurator. There we go. There we go. Finish. I don't know why it took so long to install that. Okay, so there we go. Official release 3.11. This is a Radio Master. It is the RP. RP1. There we go. Betaflight pass-through. Standard mode. Okay. There we go. Build and flash. Should show up on the network. It's not for some reason, and I don't know why. Like even on my home network, like I pull up my router here, it's not. Normally it would show up, right? It's connected to my home network. It would show up as Express LRS, and I don't see it. 0.0.1. Like it's not showing up.
Inactivity alarm.
It failed. Failed to connect to ESP8266. No serial. So it's. Shut up. Well, it's. I could turn the fan off now. I'm not plugged in the battery. Oh, the battery's connected? Yeah. What is this at anyways? Oh, we're good. 3.7 volts. I just charge them up. Okay. The thing is, we flash this over Wi-Fi. And that's TX and that's RX and that's soldered on. Let me just double check. Yeah, so yeah, that's that. TX is this one, which is yellow, which we connected to the RX. So RX and TX are both connected. Why are you not working? Bootloader mode? I don't think it needs to be in bootloader mode. It doesn't say anything about bootloader mode. Like it just says, let me go back. It just says right here, yeah, okay. This method allows you to flash, plug in your FC to your computer, do not connect to the Betaflight configurator. Select the desired and run build and flash. Never flash over Wi-Fi. Well, I did, and now it's not seeming to be working. Everything else I flashed over Wi-Fi has worked just fine. But for some reason, this is not. But I should be able to reflash it over this. So let me swap around those wires for the GPS and see if we can get the GPS working. Because I'd rather have at least something working on here. So we'll try and do like one thing at a time. So let's get the GPS working. Flash again over the wire. The problem is it's not showing up. I flashed it with my Wi-Fi info, but it's not showing up on my network now for some reason. So I don't know what's going on. You can try the bind button before powering the FC to do the pass through. Do you have to tell the Betaflight configure pass through mode on the COM port? Yeah, you only have one option. It's whatever USB COM port it's plugged into. Okay, can I solder this without having to take this whole bloody thing apart? No, I gotta take this whole bloody thing apart. Yay. Okay, so now we got to swap TX and RX. Should probably check, make sure my motors spin up too at some point. Maybe the jumper. There is no jumper. Where's my solder? Solder. Am I blank? Solder. Solder. Okay. Okay, let's get these helping hands out again. Okay, so before we add yellow to yellow and white to white, now we're gonna mix them up and see if it works now. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. There's that one. There we go. Okay. Okay, the wires are good there. Man, those bots are really annoying today. You know what's funny? YouTube like put out a not a press release, but they were tweeting about it. They're like, yeah, we've done some stuff to help the bot problem, so you should see less bots on your channels now. And I'm like, yay! And sure enough, it didn't do shit. So. Okay. GPS still ain't showing up. It's under soft serial. GPS. Yeah, GPS is not showing up. Why aren't you showing up? This is really annoying because we only have the 2 TX and RX, and I need. Well, no, the thing is, what I'm really concerned about is the fact that before we swapped it over, it was showing up. It would show up here that there was GPS, and now it's not. We have GPS enabled. It's just not showing up. My Discord for flashing via Wi-Fi. Come on here. Once you have flash ELRS and receiver, you can conveniently updating using the open VS Code. What is VS Code? Wait, what? Open VS Code or the configurator and prepare to compile and upload. Plug in your FCD computer, but do not connect to the Betaflight configurator. Select environment your RX via Betaflight pass-through and hit upload. Yeah, we've already tried to update it through Betaflight pass-throughs through the COM port. It's not working though. We've tried that. We've tried that. Is the GPS powering up? I don't know. Let me plug it in. Okay. I got a red light on it. Got a red light on it. Connect. Yeah, nothing. Let me make sure my motors are enabled though. Motors. I understand. Oh, I can't without the receiver. I gotta. Yeah, I can't. I gotta arm it, so I can't do it without it connecting. And for some reason, it don't want to connect.
Welcome to Edge TX.
Yeah, it's not connecting. Why aren't you running GPS path through from the CLI? See how many data is going through? From the CLI. And nothing's happening. Model settings. Well, it's ELRS, so I only have one model set up for ELRS. Like, I shouldn't have to. There should be no need for a separate model, right? Because it's just ELRS, right? Because it's set up for, like, I have a model selected for that is ELRS. Like, it's not FreeSky. Try. See, I'm not thinking. I'm trying those other things won't work because it worked before. All we did was change it from a hard UX to a soft serial. Yeah, you don't need separate models. So I just use the one model I use for all my ELRS that works with everything else already with ELRS. So for some reason it's not connecting, and I don't know why. But it's for some reason I can't flash it. What are we trying? Trying to get ELRS. I flashed it over Wi-Fi, but it's not connecting. If using a flight controller that has
RX S bus inverted pad. Turn on this option to invert the CF. The thing is, I flashed it and it's not showing up on my Wi-Fi. Like it's not showing up. It should be showing up on my Wi-Fi because the thing I flashed it with had my Wi-Fi info on it, so it should be part of my home network, but it's not. You must compile SSD and pass into the firmware. I already did that. I flashed the ELRS a few times already, and I've used the exact same settings. Oh, is this it? Express if? No. Control copy. What is this? No, that ain't it. Express if. What is express if? Yeah, it's a Wi-Fi thing. Yeah, that ain't it. Yeah, it's not showing up on my home network, and I did flash it with my Wi-Fi information. And it's not showing up on my home network, and it's not being picked up by this here, because normally it would show up here. So, well, it's not connecting. Try plugging in battery. Yeah, so I got a battery in right now. I've got ELRS disconnected, or I got Betaflight disconnected. Betaflight pass through. Got all that. COM port 4, build and flash. I got a battery hooked up to it right now. See if that works. Yeah, right now it's just flashing with a green light. It's doing like a green light flash every couple minutes or every couple seconds. So it just does like flash, flash, flash. Yeah, failed, error. No CLI available. I'm already in pass-through mode. If this fails, reboot flight controller and try again. Well, I did try rebooting the flight controller. We've tried this several times. No, plug the battery in right before it starts to flash. Well, what would that do? Because it's getting power from the USB. Like, it's being powered via USB. So what would powering it up? Like, it's already getting power. What would powering it again do? Might need to jump the boot pin. I don't know why I would have to, because I haven't had to do it before. Like, I've flashed the Happy Model receivers several times without issue. Oh, beeped at me. Oh, this stupid buzzer. Pre-cache. Yeah, it did it again. So without the battery plugged in, it does this. With the battery plugged in, it does this. No, the battery gets power, like the receiver gets power from both. Yeah, it's getting power too. It's doing the exact same thing. Let's try over Wi-Fi. Like, I don't know why it's not working. It should be working just fine. Like, I don't know why. Restart the computer. Oh. Oh, the fan is just to keep it the naked vista cool.
Yes, I flashed the right, because it saves the same info. It uses the same info every time. So yeah, I just used the exact same settings I did for the receiver I flashed last week, and for some reason it's not working. The only difference is I selected the Radio Master RP1 instead of Happy Model EP2, but they're the same flash thing, I guess. Yeah, and even why don't you want to press the bind button on the receiver when plugging in the battery? I've never bound. You shouldn't have to bind it through. So what? How I've never looked into binding it via the bind button. So what? You just. So what? You hit bind. Soft brick. When I press the bind button on there is no bind button on the receiver. There is no button on this receiver. There is no button on the receiver. Oh, it's gonna beep at me in a minute. 4, 5. No, on the TX. Okay, so what? I hit bind, binding. Bind. Nope. Like, how much time do I have here? Like 2 seconds? Bind. Nothing happens. Yes, I wired TX to RX and RX to TX. Yeah, you have, there's a boot pad, but you gotta short it to ground. You gotta solder over it, which I really don't want to do. Not the bind on the TX. Well, we're so close to having this working. Never mind the GPS isn't working either. Should have holes for a jumper. It doesn't have holes for a jumper. I can solder a boot pad, but what, I don't know what soldering the boot pad does. You short the 2 pads on the receiver, put it in bootload mode since it doesn't have a button, and reflash it again and flash it. Okay, well, let me do that then. Here, let me turn this off. Okay, so what do? I solder I solder the pad. Okay, I solder the pad. And then what? Put in pass-through mode. It's not, it was rapidly blinking green, okay? I connected to it via my laptop, and then I flashed it. Now and I flashed it with a precompiled thing that we made specifically for this that has worked on previous receivers. Now, when you turn it on, it just does a slow green flash, which means it's looking for the receiver, but it's not binding. Just temporarily short them together while plugging into power. Okay, so how does this work? Let me find a knife so I can actually get at this, because I went and soldered it up. It doesn't go into Wi-Fi. No, like it's not showing up on my home network, and it's not showing up as like ELRS whatever anymore. So it's okay, so how do I do this? So what do? I have to short this as I plug it in. What does that do? What does that do? Yeah, I got tweezers right here. So I short this as I plug it in, and then what happens? So I plug it into a battery, or I plug it into USB, or does it matter? And then do I flash it over UART? It should. Okay, so I'm going to short it and plug it in via USB here. Puts it in DFU mode, and that's meant for flashing. Okay. Okay, light is solid green now. Okay. So, since light is solid green now. Okay. So, got that, radio master that. We're going to Betaflight pass through. Okay, standard mode, got all that, got my Wi-Fi info for this network, COM4, build and flash. Try this again. Light is solid green on it. Solid green means mount. Well, the receiver's off. Failed. Okay, so let me see if it's connecting to my Wi-Fi network. It's my laptop. Where'd I put my laptop? How did I lose a laptop? Oh, it's down here. And it's not showing up on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's not working. It is not working. It's just green. It's just showing green. And I got nothing on... Nothing on the Wi-Fi. Why the hell is this not working? Time to start again. So unplug it.
Welcome to Edge TX.
Yeah, it's not connecting. No, it's just solid green. Like, here. Okay, so right now, got that right there. Just short it. Plug it in. Oh. Now it's solid green. Put in pairing mode. It shouldn't. It's ELRS. You just flash it with a binding phrase and it just works. Normally. I don't even... Do I have telemetry in beta? Okay, let me Betaflight. Connect. Configuration. Receiver. Telemetry. Turn it off. Save and reboot. Okay. Disconnect. Close Betaflight. Retry. Oh, serial RX connection detected. Failed. Fuck. Why does it keep failing? Light is still solid green, by the way. Why does this keep failing? No, on the Lewis script it shows nothing. The Lewis script doesn't show shit. It doesn't show the C. It's not connected at all. Why is this not fucking working? Betaflight, Wi-Fi updating, hotspot. Like, we did this and it worked just fine. Like it's done every other time. It said update successful and now it's not working. Like I don't know why it's not working. Yes, I did. I did have my home Wi-Fi and password. But shouldn't hitting it, put it in boot, put it back in like absolute default baby beginner mode? Like how do you do a reset on these? Oh, damn. Stupid Bluetooth. There we go. Okay, no music. Music's being broken. Okay, first you must use USB and connect to the card. Your browser tells you it fails because it can't see your Wi-Fi. You have overwritten your credentials. You have checked out the LRS site on the RP1. Have I double checked that it isn't connected to the controller? It's connected to the controller. We soldered it on and we've double checked it's all soldered up correctly. Also, there's a warning saying you need to have 2.5 on it first, then upgrade to what? Why would it's what is it? Radio math. Why would they have it you upgrade to 2.5 then this? Where does this say that? Specifications, where is it? Like it doesn't say shit in here. It comes with 2.0 pre-installed. That's it. On the ELRS wiki. Where is the fucking link to your wiki? Okay, so troubleshooting, USB special. Receiver selection, where is troubleshooting? Where is troubleshooting? ELRS, quick start software, info for hardware, flashing your, right, flashing receivers, radio master RP, there you go, okay. These are formerly called the EPU because of this, but they have different PCB layout, okay.
We're dealing with UART connection, RX only. Okay, we've already wired that up there based on the note. RP receiver to put into bootloader mode manually on the first time pass through flash from the factory firmware. Put this receiver into bootloader mode. Solder one of the pads into the boot pad and the end of the ground pad. What? Why would I have to? Why do you not say that on your fucking site? And I have to go to the wiki. This is the exact same as every other thing. Okay, whatever. So how does this work? Flashing via Wi-Fi doesn't need the boot mode pad. Well, we flashed via Wi-Fi, so we didn't even need to do this. Yeah, we flashed it. Okay. Wired properly. Build. Okay, we did that. And we built it. What the fuck is going on here? You need to solder one of the piece of wire to boot pad on the other end of it. Okay, let me try holding this while it does it. Like, let me short it the whole time I'm trying to do this. Bloody hell, this is so fucking retarded. Like, this should just work. I'm gonna try this one more time and then I'm calling it. Build in Flash. And fuck. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on here. Stop it. Go hop in voice chat with Jason. Stupid headphones aren't working right now, so I can't really hop in voice chat, but let me see here. Help you out. I know, I just find it super weird that, like, the exact same process I did on the EP2s that worked just fine, I do it on this and it's not working. Like, I don't know about you, but it should just, you know, it's the exact same board. It's just made by Radio Master instead of Happy Model. And you think it would just, you know, just work. But alas, poor York. Life ain't that simple. Let's see if I made weight. Let me see if I'm still under the freaking weight limit. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. Was I using COM 1? Oh, dang it, I didn't. Yeah. Let me try one more time. Let me hold the stupid thing. Okay, short that bitch out. Okay, shorted. COM 2, COM 4, I mean, build in Flash. Yay, super fun times. Oh. Okay, now I gotta make sure I don't move and slip. It's working. It's working.
Success. Okay. Okay, now it's flashing green. I'm assuming I can let go of this stupid thing. Okay, okay.
Welcome to Edge TX.
Okay, it's still not showing up. Let me plug in a battery here. Let me, okay. Oh! Okay, now let me make sure my motors still bloody work. Because, where's that do? Oh, whatever. Other devices. Back. Okay, I want to get out of the...
Receiver still connected.
Yeah, shut up.
Receiver still connected.
How do I get out of my stupid other devices? Where's it? Okay, won't let me exit.
Receiver still
shut up.
connected.
Enter. Cool. Okay, turn it back on.
Welcome to Edge TX.
Okay. Okay, yay! It's connected. About frickin' time. Betaflight. Sweet. Thank you, the people that yelled, that gave me help. Okay, connecting. Connecting. Actually, unplug. Plug it back in. It does want to connect sometimes. Betaflight. Loading. There you go. Connect. Of course, now Betaflight wants to be annoying. Sometimes it doesn't do it with the battery connected. Okay.
Telemetry lost.
Okay, there we go.
Telemetry recovered.
Okay, there we go. Okay. So modes. Let me set all this shit up. Okay. Armed. Horizon. Who uses Horizon? GPS rescue. That beeper. What is beeper? What do I use for beeper? Okay. Let's just got, we got arm. Okay, we got arm. Cool. I'll deal with the rest later. I just want to make sure my motors work after all that conformal coding bullshit. Okay, understand the risk. Okay. Yay, my motors all spin. Which way do they spin? Inward. Okay. Cool. And I got video. I got that. The only thing that's not working is the GPS, which we can figure out GPS later. Yay! Okay, let's put this bitch back together.
Telemetry lost.
Use a pre-arm. I know, I gotta do that. I don't have pre-arm set up on any of mine. This is my pre-arm. Nope. Oh, that's why that USB don't work. Well, that one's dead. Okay. These U-block protocol. The thing is, it was showing up before, and I didn't change any settings with the GPS. All I've done is change it from a UART to a soft UART, because I'd rather have the overlay. Yeah, oh shit. Quit beeping at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So U-block, sure. Save and reboot. Like the GPS used to show up here, and now it's not showing up. So. Oh, okay, there it is. We got GPS now. So I'm assuming I have the TX and the RX. It would only show up here if I have TX and RX correct, right? I'm assuming. Okay. Let's put this bitch back together and see how much it weighs. See, See if I actually do make weight with this thing. There we go. Okay. You have no idea how happy I am when this thing's finally freaking working. Correct. Sweet. Greg, how you doing, man? I had no idea that your wiring on this was like different than the standard, and like you had to like tie into some random pin just to get UART. So unfortunately, I got to be pretty careful with this because the naked vista is kind of naked in this thing. It's sticking out a bit. Every time I faff about with drone stuff on stream, I have issues every single time. Yet if I do it on my own, yeah, I got no problem. Everything works fine. The moment I'm on camera, it goes to shit every single time. I swear, it's like it's a conspiracy or something. Ugh. I need a little screw. Where are you? I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy. Okay, got that. Got me props. I lost the screw for me props. I don't know where it went. Oh well. I think it was blades in. I can't remember which way the props went. No, props out. Props out. I think it went props out. Yeah, this was props out, I think. I mean, worst comes to worst, it just flips upside down, right? Props in, right? Is that in or out? I don't know. What controller am I using? I use a Taranis X-Lite with a Happy Model ELRS. Or actually, no, that would be props out. So I'm trying to remember. Y'all are going to make me look at a picture of this thing that I took to see which way the props go. Oh, little guy's asleep again. Oh, fucking hell. Dang it. They went the other way. Wrong way. Like shit. You can only put them on run two ways, and I put them on the wrong way. So much for today being a nice short stream. Well, see, what I was doing was I was being, it's the new thing. You fly your quad upside down, right? So you want the props going the opposite direction when you do that, right? It makes it more ergonomic, and it saves baby whales or something. There we go, props in. Puts less crap on your camera. Yeah, but then it throws everything into your controller stack. The way I usually do it, if I think I'm going to be bumping into shit a bunch, I do props out, because you bounce off stuff easier apparently. And for most other stuff, I do props in. And I'm assuming it's probably a bad idea to do it different ways on your quads, but that's just what I do. That is just what I do. And my headphones are dead. I'm just happy that I didn't break the naked Vista, honestly. Took it all apart, Conformal, coated it all. Rewired it. And it still works. Yay. Okay. So we got that. Got that. I need now some sticky stuff. Get a clean head, you guys. Where is my grip? Is it Uma grip? Do I have Uma grip? It's not Uma grip, it's like knockoff Uma grip. There we go. Not getting audio on the stream. What do you mean? You should be getting audio. Scissors, 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 scissors. That was fine. Okay. Okay, and now I need a strap for this. Roto Geeks, sure, that works. Okay, so the question is, am I going to be under my weight limit? I'm hoping this is sub 250. If my math is right, I should be sub 250 with an 850 milliamp battery. Let's do a poll. There we go. And then also we're going to do the draw right after, because I'm sure the family's hungry and they probably want food. $252.
Welcome to EdgeTX.
Throttle warning. Oh, I didn't do it this time. Why aren't you arming? Why isn't it arming? Oh, it's probably some GPS thing. Either way. Either way.
Telemetry lost.
Okay, turning on. I don't know why it's taking so long to scale out. Oh, it's because it's not flat. $249. 249. And that's with like stupid things like the arm guards on. Where's the button? There's one. So yeah, as long as I don't crash it into the mud and then the government person picks it up, we should be good. Okay, so where's the GPS setting?
Recovered.
Configuration. Where is the GPS? Like, where's the have to have GPS lock? Enable expert mode. Okay. Is it fail safes? Fail safe. Allow arming without fix. Well, it is enabled. It's enabled, so I should be able to arm it. So I should be able to arm it. Modes. And we got arm is enabled. But for some reason I can't arm it. Plug it in and arm. Okay, yeah, sure, 1 second. Boop, boop, boop. Arm disabled. Go to setup. SOS. Shh. What do you mean SOS? Should be okay. Yeah. So I don't know why it's not arming.
Telemetry lost. Telemetry recovered.
MSP means you have to... Oh, I have to have it connect to the goggles? Let me connect to the goggles then. Okay. I could see forever. Okay, overlay's working. Holy shit, they have way too much stuff on that overlay, flywoo. Put my safety glasses back on. Safety squint's enabled. Nope, still not arming. Not need any goggles. Yeah, it's not arming.
Telemetry lost.
Yeah, I don't know. For some reason it's not arming. But we're at wait. I'm happy there. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it. I ran way past how long I wanted to go for, and I could faff about with this later, like tomorrow night or something. But I will say, it looks pretty good. Shut up. Motor setup. I believe so. Do we? Did I set up my motors? I thought we did. I got my safety hand on it, motors. Motor direction. Yeah, it should all be set up because this is all default. I haven't messed with any of this. Oh, arming setup configuration 180. Yeah, it's set to 180. I have telemetry disabled. Telemetry is disabled in the receiver.
Welcome to Edge TX.
Throttle's all the way down. Oh, it would help if I... Why aren't you... Yep, throttle's all the way down. Take off the props. Never!
Receiver still connected.
I'm just confused. Oh well, figure it out later. I'm gonna go eat. I'll take the props off and do it the right way. GPS is on now. Yeah, GPS is working now. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. I'm hungry. I gotta go figure out this stuff. Little guy's gotta go take care of the family stuff. Gotta charge this battery. 3.7 volts. Yeah, I'll play with it later. Okay, I'm gonna call it there. We're gonna do the giveaway. Every stream we give away a spool filament from Polymaker. If you have not entered, you had more than enough time to enter today. That little buzzer is going to be so annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So, boo, 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 boo. Any plans this weekend? I'm going to go see Avatar tomorrow. I'm going to go see the blue Ferngully, Pocahontas, whatever generic people thing I've been saying about it in space. I'm going to go see that tomorrow. Okay, so this took way longer than normal. We are 1 gram under, so I'm just gonna shuffle it once, because why not? Shuffle once. Go! That's how hungry I am, because I ain't got time for everyone to look. How balanced is that? It's a little back heavy. Okay, the big winner is Ban. Hopefully you filled out your stuff right. I don't have to ban you. Okay, you're lucky, Ban. It's not good when I search the name and 8 responses come up, but Ban is just common enough that it's in a bunch of people's names. So there's only one Ban. So Ban, you won. You'll get an email from me after the stream ends. You got to fill out a form. You get some filament from Polymaker. 3 hours and 50 minutes. Hey, I streamed for almost 4 hours today. So yeah, we're gonna call it there. This went on a lot longer than I expected it to, as usual. Every time I faff about with drone stuff, I still gotta figure out why it's not arming. But yeah, I'm happy. We got it kind of what it's built up. It's underweight. It'll fly as long as I can get it to arm properly. And I might have to swap that antenna out, because that's just like the shitty beta FPV little antenna with like nothing really. It should be okay. We should be okay. We should be okay. It'll fly. Look how little clearance there is there. look how little. So close. So close. Okay, we're gonna call it there. I hope you had fun today. I will see you tomorrow. For those that donated to the stream or became members of the channel, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create, without your continued support. You make it all possible. I want to give it a shout out to Polymaker as well for the filament we give away on every stream. Don't forget, next Friday is the community challenge stream. And then on the 30th, we have the big end of month, end of year giveaway and chill stream. So I'm going to call it there. We'll figure this out later. I'm going to go figure out food for the family. See you tomorrow. Go wash your hands. Bye.